in Nigeria is APC, Egbekegbe. Number one, no, I'm not saying they are the only one, no. Number one purveyor of fake news in Nigeria is APC, Egbekegbe's illegitimate regime. So let me give you examples. They said they will save a lot of money by removing subsidy, right? And today, when you ask them, what exactly have you used that subsidy money for? They will quickly switch it and tell you that, oh, they are giving more money to. Then how come you are borrowing more money too? Like, you were supposed to save money instead of, like, so if you are saving money that you are supposed to spend on subsidy and you are sharing it to the states, why are you borrowing more? Fake news. Ribadom went about and told people in the north that Nigeria is so safe, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Fake news. When more than 20 people were killed in Zafra just yesterday, and days prior to that, days before that, immediately after he said that, more than 100 Nigerians have been killed by this terrorist. But they wanted to believe that everything is working. Yeah. So the criminals who told you that devaluing Nigerian naira is actually good for you, right? And plunging your economy into a perpetuity of indebtedness is also good for you. Fake news. Nigeria is working. Everything is getting better now. And they want you to take that. If anybody disagrees with that by saying, in fact, there is one. Listen to this guy. A better Nigeria. He is also a Ronuku. And guess what? There are tens, if not hundreds of thousands of morons like this that will tell you that if you tell them the truth, it's because you hate Tinubu or you hate Nigeria. But in reality, this is their life.
I vote for Tinubu. Tinubu now I vote for. Let me talk, say if Tinubu no enter, say I go burn my international passport. Say no need to be Nigeria, they make they divide Nigeria if Tinubu no be the president. I'm voting for Tinubu in 2023. If Tinubu no win this election for 2023, forget Nigeria. And I will be setting this my international passport ablaze if Tinubu no win. If Tinubu no win, I go burn am. See na my picture there for inside. Shey the wine. Shey the wine. Na my picture there inside. If Tinubu no win, I go burn am. There's no need having this international passport if Tinubu no be the president of Nigeria. May they just divide them. May they just divide them. Make Calabar go their own. Make Yoruba people go their own. Make Jaw people go their own. Make Benin people go their own. Make Ogoja people go their own. Make Benue people go their own. That is it. That means there is no Nigeria. Everybody go they rule themselves. But since when Tinubu become president, things come dey hard for me. I use my money, my time, my power, my effort, take campaign and to vote for Tinubu. Make una see, I write him name for my bike. Na me use this my money buy this bike. But since when Tinubu enter, Baba, since when you enter, abeg, I no come dey see money buy fuel for the bike wey I even write your name put again. Help us bring am down small. Even to chop na problem. Now people wey be say they vote for Peter Obi, I come go dey beg them for money to take buy fuel. They dey laugh me, Baba. Help us, abeg. Me, they no laugh me again. You understand? Because this bike now, you no go good say bike go and take campaign for you. I can't go sell and take chop. Abeg, Baba help us, abeg. I vote for you. No, they make it hard for me, abeg. I write your name for my bike. Can you see your name? Asiwaju Jagaban. I write am. Anywhere where I reach, people they beat me, they pursue me, stone me, but I no mind. One person stone me for here. Here like this, they paid me. Where they stone me on top of bike because I say I put your name for my bike. But I no mind. I go buy paracetamol take. Help us bring the money down some more for the fuel. At least if na 700, maybe 700 or 680.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ epo àwọn á di 200 á di bàbá. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀, a máa gbé wálẹ̀.
Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀.
Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ o. Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ o. Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ o. So those guys, they called into their Assholerock yesterday. They were fed, they were fed and they were pampered. I don't know how much of that. And they also left with thanks for coming envelopes. And immediately they went, I mean, what did they take away from there? First, let's hear what Tinubu told them. So Tinubu told them that all this toxicity that people are seeing and all of that, right? Which means this guy is in power who orchestrated it. They can begin to feel the heat of what they have created. Because you know something is, nobody would be president of anywhere once there is complete breakdown of law and order, in which that is where Nigeria is headed. And that's why we're encouraging them that they shouldn't stop. They must stop bigotry. Why would you stop your bigotry? Push it. Keep on. So by the time it clear for everybody's eyes, right? Then around that time, those of you who are not really serious about Nigeria should break up. Everybody just break up. That moment, the moment of reality will set in. I hope that all of you mean when you say, if any cannot shake may we break up the Nigeria, you are supporting Tinubu. And if Tinubu is chased away, no go agree, so you break Nigeria, Abi, and all of that stuff. I hope you mean it, because as it is right now, you are about to get to that stage, and maybe that is why they decided to put this speech together, to remind everybody, listen, guys, we don't want us to be blamed that we are the ones again responsible. Okay, so I've got this video into two so that I can manage your boredom. Okay, so the first part.
It is a privilege to address you at this important digital media summit. The theme of this gathering, unveiling the central role of new media in national development, captures the spirit of our times and that of our nation. Across Nigeria, we are witnessing a surge of creativity and ambition as young Nigerians harness digital media to share their voices and shape our society. From developing new platforms to building vibrant online communities, you are demonstrating ingenuity and a commitment to progress that is redefining what is possible for this country. You are that possibility. You are not waiting to be invited into the future. You are building the future. New media is no longer an accessory to our national life. It is fast becoming a central driver of economic growth, civic engagement, and social change. It is creating opportunities for millions of young people, reducing conventional barriers to participation in politics, and enabling broader representation of those who would previously have gone unheard. Your generation has understood this moment. You are using digital tools to innovate, to educate, and to demand accountability. But as this influence grows, so too must our collective sense of purpose and responsibility. I urge you to continue using digital platforms as instruments of national progress, but you should build business that employ others, create content that uplift those around you, use your influence to foster unity and not division. We are in a world where disinformation spread easily. Verify before you amplify, please. Let the digital space reflect the value that bind us together as a people. Honestly, compassionate, discipline, and patriotism. Patriotism is not about slogans and political theater. It is about what we contribute to the common good. Every gap and every app you design, every story you tell, every brand you build is a statement to the world about who we are and what we stand for as a nation. This administration understands the importance of this new frontier. That is why we are making strategic investments in digital infrastructure and broadband expansion. We are committed to ensuring that access to the internet is not a privilege for the few, but a right enjoyed by all Nigerians. We are also supporting innovation through the National Digital Innovation Fund and nurturing the startup ecosystem with policies that promote growth and reduce unnecessary regulation. We will not lose focus on cybersecurity.
Sounds good, yeah? Yeah, it's a speech, man. The question is, does it mean any word from all he read in that book? I mean, that paper. Because we have seen the Ronukus on social media boldly threatened other Nigerians on social media, and nothing ever happened, because nothing will happen. However, Kolu telling everybody to at least utilize this opportunity of new media, social media, build, you're building platforms, and you're also building a community. From there, you possibly are also building wealth as well, because you are educating people, enlightening people. That's what it should be. That's what a leader should say, right? And you should shun any form of divisive rhetorics. That's just mere words. They're just words. Like I said, a group of people that seized power via tribal rhetorics, religious supremacy, and the threat of it as well, are not just going to change overnight, So to you, the Ronokus watching us, the message is for you too, right? So that is what is expected of a leader, to say, hey, in another few hours, you are going to begin to see vitriolics, firebrand, fire shots, left, right, and center, all of them threatening fire and brimstone. If we don't get this, Nigeria, I mean, they are already saying that for the unity of Nigeria, nobody should be running against Tinubu. It should have his 8 years, like Bokwari had his. We've been hearing that from these rogues already. Anyone coming together to say they want to challenge Tinubu and remove Tinubu in 2027, that group of people are enemies of Yorubas. They're already pushing that. Tribe, ethnic, religion, and so many other things they will push. And then stay back and say, oh, you are dealing with us because of religion. You are treating us this because of all that, right? I have seen it play out many times. So to you, the Ronokus currently watching, All right. You are expected to be, at least you are the lovers of Nigeria right now. So you are expected to be, at least lead by example. Now, they power. Now, they feel like, say, everyone is probably hating you. You are living in a place that these rogues have turned upside down your lives, including those of you who are like Abrodian Ronukus. Let Kalu finish what he's reading. Okay. Hang on. Let me keep the line open. Can I even ask you a question, right? The moment you open the line, or we start taking calls now, right? You won't see any Ronuku or Ronu Nazi or a Ronu bastard pick up the phone and call in and say, "Hello, Mayegun. My name is Akim, and I'm a Ronu bastard. So I want to tell you something that all of you don't know. They are not bold enough. They call, see, the same internet you are using to sound like cricket on social media, like in that comment section, typing and typing like that. It is it is the same, I think the same data or the same internet you are going to use to make a WhatsApp call. Try it. Because most of you are a bunch of cowards. I remember when one called onto Mayegun's Diary Politico a few years back. I don't know what pushed him. To say a word became a problem. Mayegun, see, when I started talking, they started agreeing with me. Okay, I agree. You are right. You are right on that one. I said, what about this one? Okay, that's true. That's true. But what I'm saying is that, say what you are saying. Unfortunately, it couldn't make a reasonable sentence, like complete sentence. So I encourage you to call in. An average Ronuku is it's like an individual that is walking about with a brain-eating insect. Do you get what I mean now? So they repeat the same thing, like these mofos that went to the same place where they were supposed to come back and be preaching unity. And just like that, copy and paste, copy and paste. There were so many, and only these few ones people were able to grab. Do you understand? So I would really, really love to have a Ronuku, even if you're an Abrodian Ronuku. At least, come on, man. Pick up the phone and call in. The line is there. The number is on your screen. Let Kalu finish. I'll continue after that, okay? Kalu.
On cybersecurity, every Nigerian has the right to be protected in both the physical and digital domains. And you are the young people of this country. You remain most important, the most important investment. You are of a nation. Your ideas, your energy, and your commitment to national development are among Nigerians' greatest assets. So I challenge you to use your platforms not only for self-expression, anger, or retaliation, but for problem solving, to build solutions that addresses our nation's needs, to mentor others as we grow, and to promote digital literacy and accountability in every corner of our society. Let your leadership be defined by integrity. Let your digital footprint reflect the best of our nation. Let your actions speak of a generation that did not wait for permission to lead. Step forward with your courage and with clarity. Nigeria's path to prosperity will be shaped by many forces. Make yours inclusive and relevant. But none will be more positive than the choices made by those who dare to imagine and who possess the skill